and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You are watching lolcowlive. Thanks, Gemini. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Charlotte, thank you for the 1. And Danny, thank you for the 1. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, Max, for the 13 months and all of that. All right, look, a lot of stuff's going on, as you heard from the intro. All right, you got Rastov and Boogie, who are not getting along. Wings made a wild appearance on the Discord and truly crashed out. There's not, we're going to go through and read all this. There's a lot to go through, and it's a crash out. But he had some choice words for me, for Rastov. We're all e-beggars now, apparently, according to him, which is wild. I mean, I think there's videos getting millions of views calling out Wings as an e-beggar, but whatever. Emery's Basement, welcome to Cash Cow. Pirate, welcome to Cash Cow. Randy Jones, thank you for the 16 months. I think I should just get on the line with these two and see if I can figure out how to make
I fucking hate this motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm fucking sick of you, bro.
No. Like, you are the reason I'm on the Discord 2 extra hours a day now. And I don't
Oh, God forbid you do a little bit of fucking work to actually give back to the fans.
I go to the lolcow live chat,
Dude,
and
I'm
I
not
do
doing
like
this.
mouth breathers. I don't go to crown chat and suck the crown cocks. Okay,
but you don't even know who your crowns are. How many you have, bitch?
And you suck dick. You suck. I just checked your members yesterday, by the way. You're at 3,600, 3,700 in the neighborhood. Fuck you.
And how many of those are crowns, motherfuckers? How many?
I think 3. I don't know.
Oh, you would get it wrong. You would get it wrong because you don't fucking care. Who are they? Tell me. Name.
I don't fucking know. I don't suck their dicks. I don't suck their dicks.
You don't have to suck their dicks to know. I'll tell you what.
Roll out the red carpet. Roll out the red
Hear me. You got
carpet.
me. Thank you all for your support.
Thank you, Bob.
Come on, bro. Dude, I'm fucking over this shit, bro. You can't keep treating people like this, you piece of shit.
What am I doing wrong? I'm treating people the way they deserve to be treated, the way I would want to be treated. If I spend money, doesn't mean I need some fucking Australian cuck sucking my cock.
Gentlemen, we'll get back to this. Let me deal with this. Why don't I have a redirect, Savage?
You did have a redirect. I checked it. I can prove it to you right now.
It didn't pop up over here?
I don't know. I didn't. All I know is I checked it. Look, I even sent you a screenshot in the Discord. Look at our Milkers group. I checked it.
Bullshit.
No, I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie. It was.
You lied as quick as I would, and I got the fucking.
They did say on live. They literally had a 5-minute fucking conversation about it, dude. Like, did you even watch the show?
No, I swear to God.
Okay.
I made sure that redirect was in there before I left.
It literally just showed up.
Xavier, thank you for the $50. Rastov is not king.
Now it redirected. After all your viewers are gone, now it redirected.
Because she just put it in. That's why.
No, I did not.
Zay probably just put it in. Wasn't Zay hosting today?
I was on there live.
No, Zay wasn't on the fucking channel, dude.
Who ran the stream? Who was on the channel? Who was on the channel?
Who set the thing up today?
Yeah.
Michael. And I always go back and I check behind him to make sure it was up. I wasn't running the stream today.
So we didn't get the redirect because Michael didn't end the YouTube dash. Okay, now I understand how this played out. All right, Savage, I'll get to you guys later. I got a show. Gentlemen, you are going to have to get along.
You're frozen. You're freezing on me. Is your internet down? Your phone wasn't working now? Your fucking internet's not working.
It's the Discord. I'm fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
You're gonna have to get along. You guys can't just
I don't want to get along with this motherfucker. I don't like this motherfucker. Do you understand? 24 hours of this motherfucker. It should have been Jordy, to be very clear. Okay,
Jordy could have been him. It literally fucking could have been him. It actually could have been him. But he didn't want to be here. He didn't give a shit about you enough to actually want to try and work it out.
You are a fucking yes man. I've railed this man's dick this whole fucking time, and you
Dude, if you look in the dictionary, next to yes man is your face followed by a dick about to enter it. What are you on?
Oh my God. You literally wormed your way into this job. You wormed your way. I earned it. 18 years of history. You manipulated your way into it by being a little Mr. Rogers piece of shit, bitch, pussy motherfucker. And it's pretend too. It's pretend too. You suck just as much as the rest of it. Yes, it is. Where's your charity work then, huh, motherfucker? Are you out there feeding the fucking sick and the poor? No, you suck dick for money. You're a fucking whore. You're a fucking whore. You are only nice to people to get paid. You're a fucking whore. Trust me, I know one when I see one, motherfucker. You are
not everyone is a piece of shit like you are, dude. Not everyone's a piece of shit like you are.
I can only imagine how you treat people in your real life. I bet when that camera's off, you go beat fucking puppies because that's a person you are. You're a piece of shit. I can't wait to see what
you
this
project
means.
so much.
No, I'm not projecting shit.
You literally project so much.
I'm not projecting shit.
The reality of it is, you're not nice to the broke people.
You're not nice to the broke people. You're not nice to the broke people.
How do you know?
Because I've seen how you interact. I'm in lolcow live chat while you're up in the crown chat. I'm in lolcow live chat with the fucking loser, mouth-breathing retards who have $5 a month. They're lucky to have that.
Stop! I can't take any more of this. Boogie, you were literally telling me, oh, I think Rastov was the right choice. What?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I told you that. And then you told me I was wrong, and then I believed you. Now you hired him.
Stop. We can go back to the footage. When Rastov was announced, it was like a nice, wholesome moment. Everybody loved it. W's in the chat.
I was emotionally drained. Did you not see?
So already within the first day of the new season, right, Wednesday, stream on lolcow live, there's already tension between Boogie and Rastov. Now, I do think it's kind of forced and fake. But at the same time, I'm willing to accept that, like, yeah, let's be real, Boogie doesn't really treat his audience the best. I understand that over the years Boogie had transformed from being, Mr. Roger of the internet, what I don't believe. I clearly have stated a number of times, I never believed that he was ever Mr. Roger of the internet, because I've said that Mr. Roger was an individual who was a product of different things, right? Mr. Roger was an individual who was genuine to himself and was trying to aim at a goal of something. He wasn't trying to manipulate people or anything, right? And people who call Boogie the Mr. Rogers internet, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know in any way where is it from. If someone knows the original source of it, I guess hit me up about it. I've never once believed its mindset, and really throughout this whole stream, it felt like Boogie was trying to out something that may not even be there. Now, I don't know what Rastov is like on the Discord or what he's like in his personal life, but he seems a lot more genuinely nice than Boogie, right? And I think Boogie doesn't understand that. Now there is the wing stuff. We'll get into it. And then quickly with the whole Savage stuff and Milker, that was really more on like Michael, a little bit in Zay and Zeta Ray. And they're, trying to win up Savage, which was ridiculous. We'll cover that when we cover that. But through and through, the yelling already beginning at their day, it's kind of hilarious because of personality difference. Boogie tried to use the claim that he knows when somebody's lying or faking something, because it's like kind of funny coming from somebody who is literally around people who are known liars and faking stuff. Like how that any, again, I don't know what the Rastov is like, but even if Rastov is faking or pretending to be nice, I think most people in the LCU would prefer that more than just whatever the fuck Boogie is. And I think I'm not the only one who feels that way, right? Because a lot of the time watching Boogie yell and kind of curse out the audience, kind of have no care for them, it's kind of deeply disrespectful. You need to care about the people who pay for you. And Boogie tried to make the claim, and I kind of understand where he's coming from, that, you should care about the little guys. True, but most of the little guys don't really are on the Discord. And obviously the high payer you should focus on, right? They are, they're the one who give you most amount of money. They're giving you more money than most of the other people. It's like, you can't disregard your high payers all the time for your low payers, and most low payer people are probably not even going to buy a membership or even join the Discord unless they're willing to, right? Unless there's an incentive. Where I think if you have one of the hosts that's willing to talk to you, get to know you, I think that's an incentive in itself to be a higher roller rather than a low roller, if you catch my drift.
It's why the internet will never let DSP be. Jordy Foe's the same thing. They just refuse to be accountable for their actions.
I mean, just like Jordy, reading all of this stuff from Jordy, I guess I'm realizing the door is closed. Once Rastov was hired, I realized the door is actually closed, and I'm just pissed.
Is. Look what he put in the chat. He goes, "Remember, I'm an overweight, wife-beating PDF who kills animals in his free time."
Jesus Christ!
Like, so he's obviously not serious about those things. He's saying what the internet is accusing him of being. You look like it's shit talking, and it's just me being myself. Even if it is worse than that, it doesn't make you a monster. Either people make mistakes and they're allowed to atone for them. You're not atoning for them. Mike isn't a bad person. Mike started drinking during Fat Camp, and I'm sure that played a part, most likely, into a screaming match, but it was still when the cops came. I mean, look, we're not supposed to be speaking about this Mike stuff because of lawyers and everything else, and I'm pretty sure Mike and Wings talked about this, and he's just outing what happened there, a screaming match. The thing is, YouTube makes it popular and profitable to hate on me, so they do it.
Oh my God, it says, if you were a part of my 150 viewer streams, you'd know this. Is he down to 150 people watching?
The Mike situation, I said my piece on it. If you were part of my 150 viewer streams, you already know this. God, this is just sad. Like, dude.
It's like roasting himself.
I don't understand, Jordy and Kelly, why you wouldn't just let me help you. Just say, Keem,
Jonah says super chatted $20.47. Get Rastov to reshave the skullet or dye it and go IRL stream asking people to rate it out of 10.
Oh,
good idea. It'll be a fun weekend.
This is what I want you to do on tomorrow's show, before I forget. I want you to set a high goal for Rastov going blonde.
Oh, fuck off.
A high goal, Buggy. High goal. All right?
50, we'll do 50. Just like you did today, boss.
A high
I learned
goal.
from the best.
And if you hit it, then on the weekend stream, you got to dye the hair.
Deal.
That's fair, Rastov.
Rastov, motherfucker, you're gonna earn your spot here. Do you understand that?
You're the
I have
new
the
guy.
keys to the king. You will earn it.
You're the new guy. You gotta get hazed a little, Rastov. Sorry, you're the new guy.
I feel like all I've been getting is hey since I joined the universe.
Well, there's one thing you haven't been doing is doing anything entertaining. Sitting there like a fucking log.
Also, CD-ROM and Sweet Tea. CD-ROM and Sweet Tea. On this weekend stream, I want you guys to be there in some capacity. All right?
Yeah.
Do you understand, Boogie? CD-ROM, Sweet Tea, the two newest hires. I want them there in some capacity.
We'll bring them in a little bit on the Friday stream too, because I want to fucking help roasting this motherfucker because someone's got to be entertaining. Someone's got to be entertaining. Do you understand? Rastov, listen, here's your homework assignment, okay? I want you in the next 24 hours to learn what a podcaster does. Learn to be entertaining. Learn.
Maybe I'd have an opportunity if you weren't just fucking yelling for like an hour and 45 of the goddamn show.
I want you to go tonight.
All I've done is listen to you. You won't shut the fuck up.
When you finally buy an adult phone and swap the fucking Apple like you're supposed to, after that, you're going to use that phone to watch some of our podcasts and watch other shows and learn how to be an entertainer and bring that energy tomorrow. That's your job.
Yeah, by the way, Rastov lives in New Zealand. And when we hired him, me and Boogie were like, okay, let's set up a text group with him. Motherfucker's on Android. It would cost like $2,000 a month to communicate with him. Like, bro, you need a fucking iPhone. So I had to give him a sign-on bonus to get the new iPhone.
I get it done. I get it done.
He didn't get it yet. He didn't get it yet, Boogie. He didn't get the iPhone yet.
Then am I getting a sign-on bonus? Am I getting a fucking deal with this? No, listen, he gets a sign-on bonus. How much of a percentage loss did I take from April to May? They know we did the math on the show. I'm not breaking NDA. I took a percentage hit for him. He gets a bonus. He gets a bonus.
He needs an iPhone to do this job, Boogie. He needs an actual iPhone.
Buy him with his own fucking money, finance and rob a bank. I don't care. I bought this fucking thing. I bought this fucking thing. I bought this goddamn computer, this fucking screen. I bought all this with my fucking money back before you were even paying me a goddamn dime. I paid for all this shit.
Boogie, Rastov's poor. Leave him alone. All right. Leave him alone.
Now, getting to the wing situation is interesting because on one hand, Wings had a number of opportunity to get back onto the show. He should have just taken Keemstar, help. And I'm not the only one who said this. I'm not really a big Wing fan at all. It's kind of funny to have him there, and also I do enjoy the general back and forth between him and Boogie and Keem. That's the only real reason why I even like Wing, was because it was a good counterbalance. And I think Rastov is sort of fitting the role in a very different direction than Wings. But at the same time, Wings can't get mad. Rastov made a good point saying that like he had the opportunity, but where is he now? Clearly he's not here. And that's 100% true. You can't blame Rastov. You can't try to gaslight him, Jordy, because your inability to not accept your own responsibility or try to take the help. And the way he's talking, the way he's acting, like, mind you, a lot of this stuff, when he actually gets into the Wing stuff, happens almost like an hour and a half into the show. Yeah, most of the show was really just Rastov and Boogie fighting it out, and it was just really annoying sluggish. And it's funny because they had Wings had a number of opportunities to kind of come back and join the process, right, or even join a different show, but never really did. And I think that really shows who Wings is. Like, he offered help, he guaranteed help, he guaranteed something back, but he doesn't take it for any amount of reason. And a lot of the time, the Wing detractors are very right about him. Yeah, Wings is really lazy. Wings is kind of useless a lot of the time. And truthfully, I can't blame them for the kind of, I would say, their hatred or disdain towards him. And when you're dealing with someone like this, you know what I mean? Now, what to happen next? Obviously, it's very clear that Wings isn't coming back. Rastov and Boogie are like now gonna duke it out. We'll have to see what's the next result the next couple of days, because technically Boogie is in control. Oh boy, it's gonna be a hell of a streams. But till then, have a good one, be safe, and God bless.